Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am right now in Savannah, Georgia. I just checked into my hotel room. I am here right now on a work trip for our yearly planning meeting with our internal team as well as with our sales team to show you guys what I pack in my work bag. So just to give you guys an idea, I purchased a new work bag from Dagne Dover a couple months ago. I want to say it was right around my wedding time, so October. So it's been about 3 months. I've been using this bag for 3 months now, and so far I love it. I do have some pros and cons with the bag that I own right now, and I'll go over it with you guys in a little bit, but I really wanted to show you how I pack it and why I chose the bag that I purchased. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. Okay, so first and foremost, I bought the classic Tote in the Bleaker Blush color, and first impression, I love the color of this bag because it's neutral, but at the same time it is not bland, meaning it's not just a regular black bag, which black is fine with me too, because you know, you can pull off wearing any colors with black and it matches with everything. So I did choose the classic size because I am not much of a public transport commuter, meaning I just drive everywhere I go. I take my car to work, and when I'm traveling on a plane, I can take this with me as well. It is very roomy inside, so you can definitely fit your laptop, and I'll show you all the compartments and show you how I pack it. And I feel like for me this is a good size because I do have more things that I wanted to take with me versus the Legend Tote, where I think I'm getting the names mixed up. Okay, so this is the external or the exterior view of my bag. It's beautiful, and as you can see, it is a very rigid structure, meaning that it holds very, very well. And I have it packed right now, and it's pretty heavy, and that's one of the cons, is it does get pretty heavy, especially when you pack more items in here. So, but just from the external and exterior portion of the bag, it holds its shape very well, which is what I wanted in my work bag, because I feel like some of the totes that I have, they tend to flip-flop when you have a lot of things in here, and it's just very frustrating, and it can be an annoyance, especially when you are traveling and you have to dig into floppy sides to find things in your work bag. So I definitely did not want that, and I appreciate that this bag has a lot of structure. As you can see, I added my sanitizer from Bath & Body Works out here. You have the option to also hang stuff in these little hooks that are on each side of the bag, these gold hardware. So you can do whatever you want with it. And when I stand, and I'm 5'6", you can see that it is pretty big in size, and it falls down like right at my hip area. And I'll insert a picture to show you guys what that actually looks like. Alright, so let's see what's inside my bag. Okay, so as you can see, this bag pretty much holds its structure. I have it packed, jam-packed right now with a lot of things, so that's why you can kind of see things sort of poking out in on the skin out here. But I really wanted to draw attention to the gold hardware of this bag. It is beautiful, and even if you zoom in a little bit, you can kind of see, you know, the Dagne Dover branding on there. This is made from a canvas material, and if you spill stuff, you can definitely wipe it off. It's very easy to clean. Really like how minimal this looks like overall. Okay, moving on to the zipper. As I mentioned, it is a gold, they use gold hardware throughout. Really, really strong, durable materials. You can see the Dagne Dover branding, and this zipper enclosure is really smooth. Like, look how it is very easy to open the bag. So I have it open now, so let's check and see what's inside. So, so right now I have, like I mentioned, a lot of things packed in my bag, okay? And I'll go through with you one by one to show what I pack in them in this bag. So first of all, I have a wristlet, and I'll talk to you and show you more about this wristlet in a little bit. The second is my planner that I just bought and received from Erin Condren. I love this planner. I brought it with me. So that is in there. Second, let's see what else. I also have my pens. I have my, oops. So this is the inside of it. I have my W-2 form, which I just received. Okay. And that's pretty much it. And that's just my charger, the computer charger. So I do use the PC type of computer for work, which is a Dell. And I hate that this charger is so bulky. And that's one of the reasons why I did get a bigger bag. I have my work notebook. This is just like my random to-do list that I put inside for my work. And this is the key holder. That is part of the Dagne Dover bag, and the Dagne Dover difference is that you can stick your key, your car key here, so that way when you're holding your bag, you can kind of just pull this from the side and just find your key, which is, I can't tell you how convenient and helpful this has been. Truly a life-saving feature. Okay, and then inside, as you can see, I have the insulated cup holder, which comes with the bag. Okay, and it's made from the neoprene material, meaning if you spill anything on it, like, you can just remove it and you can wash it. I don't have a bottle in here right now because it's in my other bag, but I have put my coffee cups in there, like a Chick-fil-A or like Starbucks cup, and it will spill, obviously, so I would recommend getting like a regular bottle instead of one of those cups that you get from the store. So my sunglasses case is on the side here. This, actually, for sunglasses, they have a space for you to put your sunglasses, which is in the corner here. So when I purchased this bag, I did ask them, like, hey, is there a place for me to put my charger? Because my charger, as you can see, takes up most of the bag. And they said, well, you can put your charger in the sunglass holder, which you could, because there are other pockets for you to put things in. So you have these two standard pockets for whatever else you need. Right now I have my personal cell phone, and I have my contacts cleaner, my work badge, as you can see. And then I also, these pockets are very deep. I have my house keys. I have a mechanical pencil, which I don't know why it's there. It should be in here. And then over here I have a hair clip. I have my vitamins, supplements in a Ziploc bag. And I have my glasses. So I just kind of threw this in because I was late this morning, so I just put everything in there. And I have my mouse. Guess what, you guys? This is why it's heavy. I have another mouse in here, which this one actually broke, but I'm going to try to fix it. So I have two mice. And that's it. So zooming in, you can see that there are 3 pen holders. I put my pens, mechanical pencil, in here. This is really nice. It stays contained. It doesn't slip off on the other side. And then here you have your utility pocket as well. I have a highlighter in here, and then you can put whatever card you want in there. And right now I have some random knickknacks to slip through. Highlighter, oops. I have these things that I gave away for my bridal shower, and bobby pins and band-aids. This is, like I said, it's my utility pocket. So yeah, if you open it up, it is pretty big in here. You can fit a lot of stuff, and if you don't find a need for this bottle holder, you can definitely remove it. You can even put a pair of shoes in here if you want to. Next is another pocket. You can put an iPad in here, but right now I have all my cables. I have my earphones, my chargers, and another pen, as you can see, and I have a nameplate. I do use this bag for school sometimes, and that's why it's in there. And then in the back here you have your padded laptop compartment. Okay, so you already saw the inside of my bag, and I pulled out a black wristlet. So instead of carrying like one of my regular purses to go with my work bag with me to work, I don't do that anymore. I only have one bag, and that is to bring my work bag, and I have a wristlet, which after work hours, I just pull this out and take this to the grocery store, take this to the daycare, whatever I need to, without having to bring my work bag with me. So I do have this in my bag, and that's the reason why it was a little packed. So as I mentioned, I am on a business trip right now. This is the reason why I bought these two things together, because now after this I'm gonna go out with my coworkers, and I don't have to bring that big bag that I have right now. I can just use this wristlet to take with me when we go out to walk around in downtown Savannah. So this is the wristlet that is also from Dagne Dover. I like this idea, but I feel like this wristlet somehow is just I don't know, it gets really packed sometimes and it just loses its shape. As you can see, like I have some things in here and it's already like, it doesn't really close together slim enough for it to stay in that nice, like perfect, you know, envelope feel. It is also in that same material of that bag, which is like a canvas, and I got the color black because it goes with everything. The wristlet itself doesn't bother me. It's pretty convenient, and I also like that this one is also embossed in the Dagne Dover brand. So when you open it up, Dagne Dover is all about organizing, which I love. So you can see it opens up to like a wallet type of interior. There are some slots for your cards. As you can see, I have my credit cards here, my driver's license, and it also has a helpful little hook here. So if you are going to the grocery store and if you wanted to put your car key somewhere, you can just put your key over here and never lose it. And then there's also a slot for you to put your pen if you wanted to, or a lip gloss or a lipstick. I just don't have one right now. There are two pockets over here for you to put some other stuff. Right now I have coupons that I'm going to be using in the near future, and also my frequent cards. So I have my frequent cards from my threading salon. I have my Bowl Lab frequent card, and an Indian buffet place, which I haven't been in a while actually, so I don't know why it's in there. And it has button enclosures, so it just kind of like snaps together shut. So let me do that. I wish these were like magnet, because it kind of is like you actually have to like line them up together to close it. So the reason why it's like this, because I know I have some stuff in the actual compartment area. That's why it's a little bulky. So I'm opening up one side. I do have this lip scrub, which is not slim, so maybe that's why it's adding to that shape. And I have a hair tie, also a nail salon frequent card. So this is how big the inside is. And then on the other side, same thing as well. I have my dental floss. I have a receipt that I need to expense later. I have some stamps because I always mail stuff out sometimes, and also have a lip chapstick. So this is it, you guys. Very simple. I'm gonna put this this scrubbing thing out because I don't need it anymore. Sometimes I just put my sunglasses in here if I need to, and I can also put my cell phone in here. It will fit. Sometimes I wear it around my wrist, but most of the time I just kind of clutch it underneath my armpit. So that is it, my little review of my wristlet. I think this one retails at $125. It is a little pricey, and the bag is also a little pricey, but sometimes they do have codes. It is pretty worth it for the price, and I do recommend it. However, just keep in mind that it does get pretty bulky, and you're confined to what you have in that bag. So a few compliments on the bag. I'm really happy with it, and I think you guys should get it too.